Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Toyota has given its Fortuner a complete makeover for 2026, taking the once dated ladder frame 4x4 and transforming it into a modern, family-friendly SUV without losing its off-road chops. Let's dive in. First off, the new Fortuner sits on Toyota's latest TNGA-F platform, making it lower and wider than before. The front end now features a sleeker grille inspired by the Land Cruiser, flanked by sharp LED headlamps with distinctive daytime running lights. Subtle air intakes and skid plate accents hint at its off-road prowess. From the side, you'll notice stronger character lines flowing into beefier wheel arches that house 18-inch alloys as standard, with 20-inch machined wheels on higher trims. Even the roof rails are now low profile, reducing wind noise and lending a more sophisticated silhouette. Climb inside, and you'll immediately feel how Toyota listened to feedback about the old Fortuner's interior. Gone are the blocky, truck-like controls, in their place is a modern dash dominated by soft-touch materials and a continuous strip of piano black trim. The centerpiece is a 12.3-inch floating touchscreen running Toyota's newest infotainment, complete with crisp graphics and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Physical buttons remain for volume and climate shortcuts, so you're not digging through menus while driving. Above it, slim horizontal vents disperse air evenly, maintaining that uncluttered look. In front of the driver, a configurable 10.5-inch digital gauge cluster displays speed, engine data, off-road angles, and navigation prompts. It even features Toyota's digital assistant icon. Simply say, "Hey, Toyota," to activate voice commands for climate, navigation, or entertainment without taking your eyes off the road. The new leather-wrapped steering wheel is thicker and flat-bottomed, offering a more substantial feel. Paddle shifters allow you to manually engage the 8-speed automatic's precise gear changes, a notable improvement over the previous 6-speed. The shift knob has been modernized into a compact, stubby design, while the electronic parking brake has replaced the old manual lever. This frees up space for 2 wireless charging pads and a large rubber-lined cubby for your phone or wallet. The front seats have seen a massive upgrade. They're now heavily bolstered, trimmed in premium leather with contrast stitching, and offer 10-way power adjustment, memory settings, heating, and ventilation. On the top-spec Crusade trim, you even get a seat massage function that reduces fatigue on long drives. Thanks to the TNGA-F platform, Toyota has widened the Fortuner's track and lowered the floor pan, boosting both interior space and handling. The second row now boasts nearly 4 extra inches of legroom compared to the outgoing model, so adults can stretch out comfortably. Rear passengers benefit from dedicated AC vents, 2 USB-C ports, and padded map pockets. Toss and convenient grab handles and roof-mounted lights, and the back seat feels well thought out. Yes, the Fortuner remains a 7-seater, but the third row is best reserved for kids. Toyota has redesigned the folding mechanism. The seats now slide sideways into recesses in the sidewalls instead of folding into the floor. This change frees up significant cargo volume when the seats are down. With all seats in place, you still get about 250 liters of boot space, enough for a couple of backpacks. Fold the third row, and you unlock roughly 800 liters, perfect for family luggage. Fold the second row flat, and cargo swells to around 2,000 liters, more than enough room for camping gear or large furniture. Under the bonnet, Toyota has replaced the old 2.8-liter turbo diesel with a brand new 2.4-liter turbo diesel featuring common rail direct injection and a twin-scroll turbo. Outputs climb to 210 kilowatts and 600 newton meters, around 20% more power and torque than the previous engine, while emissions drop thanks to an advanced urea SCR system. Paired with the new 8-speed automatic, highway revs settle around 1,800 RPM at 100 kilometers per hour, delivering a combined fuel consumption of roughly 8.5 L/100 kilometer. In regions where diesel isn't popular, a 2.7-liter petrol 4 with 175 kilowatts and 300 newton meters remains available, offering smooth performance for petrol-centric markets. Off-roaders will want to step up to the Crusade trim, which adds a mechanical rear locking differential, multi-terrain ABS, and Toyota's new dynamic guide control system. By coordinating front and rear braking, this tech manages pitch and roll on rough terrain, making climbs and descents far more confident. Approach, breakover, and departure angles improve to 31, 23, and 24 degrees, respectively, while ground clearance remains at a healthy 200 to 25 millimeters. The electric power-assisted steering has been rebalanced for better feedback, so you know exactly how much grip each tire has, even on tricky mud tracks. On paved roads, the Fortuner is now surprisingly composed. The new double wishbone front suspension and 5-link rear setup soften out rough pavement, far from the jackhammer ride of the old model, while still controlling body roll and corners. In city driving, it feels more agile than you'd expect for a 4.8-meter-long SUV thanks to its crisp turn-in and a steering weight that's light enough at low speeds. Inside, noise levels are impressively low. Acoustic laminated glass on the windshield and front doors blocks wind noise, and extra insulation in the engine bay tames diesel clatter at idle. Even under full throttle, it's a subdued growl. Turn onto gravel roads, and the chassis absorbs chatter, transmitting only a gentle hum to the cabin. Safety has also seen major enhancements. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 is now standard across the range, including full-range adaptive cruise control that can come to a stop and resume in traffic, and lane centering assist to keep you perfectly positioned on the highway. A new GPS-linked curve speed reduction warns you of tight corners ahead, adjusting throttle and braking to minimize understeer. Blind spot monitoring and cross-traffic alert now feature trailer proximity detection, an invaluable aid when towing. On higher trims, a 360-degree camera system offers dynamic grid lines for effortless parking, while front and rear parking sensors provide both audible and visual distance warnings. Tech-wise, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and a built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot can connect up to 5 devices. Crusade and GXL premium grades add a built-in dashcam that records in full 1080p, providing peace of mind on and off the road. A digital key feature lets you lock, unlock, and start the Fortuner via a smartphone app, no physical key fob required. Pricing for the 2026 Fortuner slots it competitively within the mid-size SUV segment. The base GXL starts at around $58,000 Australian dollars, including all safety kit, the new 2.4-liter turbo diesel, cloth seats, and infotainment. The GXL Premium, at about $63,000 Australian dollars, adds leather upholstery, heated front seats, adaptive LED headlamps, and the 360-degree camera. Finally, the Crusade flagship is pegged at roughly $70,000 Australian dollars, packing a panoramic sunroof, heated and ventilated seats, adaptive cruise with lane keeping, and the full multi-terrain hardware. This places the Fortuner neatly between the Ford Everest and Isuzu MU-X, but with Toyota's legendary reliability and strong resale values. In short, the 2026 Fortuner finally feels like the modern, capable 4x4 SUV Toyota fans have been waiting for. It retains the proven ladder frame strength for genuine off-road adventures, now wrapped in a sleek, sophisticated package brimming with technology and refined comfort. If you need a family-friendly 4WD that can tackle unsealed roads, tow trailers, and still deliver highway-humming refinement, the new Fortuner Crusade deserves a hard look. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this overview, hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth reviews, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Until next time, stay safe on the roads, and we'll see you in the next video.